And there's lots of different kinds of techniques that you can use. Alright, I'm just going to show you one that you can do on the bang area. The bang area would be a triangular section. Okay. I think we saw a video that had the triangular section done. Usually when you do highlighting, unless it's like something dramatic, you want to blend it in with the rest of it. You don't want to just do one streak, one place, okay? And you guys probably want to come around here where you can see what I'm doing. Now when you're doing a highlighting, when you're using a pintail comb, okay, and a foil to highlight, you can either do a weave, okay, but you take a section of hair, not very wide, probably 1/4 of an inch wide. Taryn, you can come on over here if you want to observe. You take like maybe 1/4 of an inch, okay? And when you weave, you're going to do a kind of a circular movement like this. You're going to go in and out, in and out, in and out like this. And so you can have a pretty fine weave like that, okay? Or you could have a thicker weave like this. Which would be more dramatic, okay? Sometimes people use slices, which is a really fine little slice like this, okay, where they don't have to weave, they just take a whole slice, okay? Or if you want something dramatic and you want a big chunk, you can do a strip like this, but you're going to have to probably put 4 foils of slices in there so you can get the product all the way through, okay? And there's other techniques too, but that's just some of them. I'm going to show you how to do a weave, okay? So you need to hold the hair with tension, not a lot of tension, but enough that it won't slip out of your fingers, okay? And this is a pretty moderate weave. So I weaved that hair, okay? Now I'm going to take my foil and I'm going to fold the end of it like that, okay? And some people will put product on the foil and then put it on there. I'm just going to put the foil on there, and see, I'm going to pull this up in front of the base, put the foil down, and then pull the hair down over that. Now, I'm applying pressure right here with the end of my rat tail comb. I'm pushing it up against the scalp, and I've got tension here, so I'm pulling that so that when I'm going to put my middle finger down there so that whenever I pull the rat tail comb out, the pintail comb out, it's going to stay in place. If you don't apply tension there, this is going to be loose and it's going to fall off and you're going to have to start all over again. Okay. Now I'll apply my product. Okay. And I'll probably apply a pretty good amount of product right here. And then I might feather it closer to the ends. I won't do it all the way to the ends because when I close my foil up, it's going to spread a little bit. And if I put too much here, what's going to happen is it squeezes out, gets on the scalp, and then it's going to cause what we call bleeding. Okay? And there's heat coming off of the scalp. So if you have too much product on there and it causes bleeding, that heat from the scalp is going to cause you to have something that looks like leopard spots. Okay? So, now, did you notice that when I took my finger off of the foil, I replaced the pressure with the brush? So it's keeping it in place. Now I'm going to put my hand up underneath the foil, and remember that little fold I had underneath? I'll put my hand up underneath there like that, okay, because it's important to keep some pressure on there. And I'm going to put the rest of the product on the hair, okay? If the hair is real long, I might need to pick up the ends and fold them over like this, or swirl them. Some people swirl them. Okay, you want to make sure you have sufficient product and it's all the way through. Okay, so once I have that on there, now I'm ready to fold my foil over. This is one technique. There are many techniques. This is just one. And then what I do is I'll kind of pull on it like this, okay? I don't squeeze it, but what I'm doing is I'm pulling on that hair so that whenever I shut the end of it, it will stay in place. Okay, that's just one way to do it. Depending on the thickness of your product, and a duckbill clamp is good to keep this in place. Okay, let's see if I have a duckbill clamp here. taking my duckbill clamps. So I'll just use this since I don't have one. What I do is I clip the hair in front of it and the hair underneath it to the actual foil, and it'll hold it in place. The hair drop. The reason I put this right here is because by putting this product on here, it'll help it stick to the foil. Okay, and then I'm going to feather the ends right here. Another way that people do it, okay, is they might just take their foil and they might put some, fold it. And you want to use the part that's textured, the side that's textured, because that helps to hold the hair on it. They might put some product on the foil like this before they put it on there. Okay. Sometimes people do that. They might not even fold it on the end, they might just do it. So, you ready to try it?
Okay.
Okay.